Hello everybody, welcome to a Type Soul video. This is not like my previous video, which was an Edge Launch video, but this is something that I've seen a lot of questions on, in especially like Type Soul main Discord general, and just like buff channels, is how to use Ground Hakuda. Ground Hakuda is the least used style, and like probably the worst style right now because of like the lack of combos and like the Ryatsu drain. But I am using it, and I have been using it in ranked and doing pretty well. So I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks to do it. Today I'm joined with Physics. Say
Hey.
and we're just going to get into it, alright? Thanks for clicking on the video. Enjoy.
All day, neck and neck. Yo, what you doing? Yo, chill. Yo, chill. Let me back. Yo, chill!
The build I am using is 50 Hakuda, 15 speed. All of it is into Ground Hakuda. This is my skill tree right here. I have my mouse button's changed, and I have grip on comma. I have Rising Fang Snake. I really like Rising Fang for the combo potential it adds to Ground Hakuda. And so far, the combos I really like to use, or like more of the strats I like to use, because the combos are really hard to pull off, are Sempo. It's a compass. Try to get the block break after that. I like to do Rising Sun cancel into redirection beatdown. I like to do Rising Fang into ground confliction variant, and then Rising Sun or Trinity to follow up. And I also like to do Dragon's Descent, Spine Rend, to Dragon's Descent again into Trinity. Another combo you guys could use is the last hit of Trinity into Dragon's Descent. That sometimes may work, but if the opponent abuses their flash step, it's probably not going to work. Right now, the only true 100% 100% true combo that I know of right so far is just a Spine Rend into Confliction and two hits of Rising Sun. The first two hits of Rising Sun are true, the last one is not. So I usually like to cancel it because you already get the Dragon's Eye on it as well. Another thing I like to do is just Dragon's Descent into redirection beatdown on the get up. Two skill box moves are Confliction and Trinity. I do like Trinity because of its fast wind up, especially that it saves which move you're on. I do feel like the last hit of Trinity is really good because of the knockback. You can follow up after that, or if you have the mark after the knockback, you can follow up with the redirection and then the mark. I have Pulse and Cero Oscuras for the range adding of the Hakuda, Ground Hakuda. And these are my keybinds right here. What you really want to go for Ground Hakuda is just stay on them, stay very aggressive, dash around them, crit, Rising Sun, spam Compass. You really want to just do know like your moves are fast. Your moves are fast. Like Sempo and Compass, they twirl around your opponent. They're very fast to use. They're very good, in my opinion, as well. You just want to get Dragon's Descent off as much as you can. Get as many block breaks as you can. That gives you a little bit of combo potential. When he gets a little bit of more HP, I'm going to show you guys the optimal ground Hakuda punish combo. Like if you get a block break. He has no full health, so I'm going to show you guys the optimal punish for a block break. Get a block break. You want to do Rising Fang into Crazy Blitz immediately after. And if you have the mark placed on them, you can follow up after Crazy Blitz with a Redirection Barrage. Or just Dragon's Eye into Dragon's Descent. The first bit of Dragon's Descent is definitely better than the second variant. Because if you do this again, and then that they're gonna see that coming. They're gonna see the Dragon's Descent multiple times. They're gonna see it coming, and it's easy, very easy parry. Another true combo that I really like to use is just Rising Sun 2 hits into Grimjaw critical. I like to use, whenever I get the Dragon Eye, I like to use the Sempo variant, Compass variant, Redirection variant, Pulse variant, and the Dragon's Descent variant. That's why I have them all. I do not recommend you get the Whirlwind Step on Ground Hakuda. It just doesn't add anything, just like a step in. Pantera combo is only for Air Hakuda in my opinion. And I have Sero Grab, if you guys want to replace one of the moves. I do believe that Sero Grab really fits Hakuda because, it's a grab, super close. Sero Escudas just gives you all that range that you need. And that poke damage on the shield can be really good, especially to start off fights in ranked. And I think that's it, so that's it. Into it. Also, I've noticed this. This is just like loading space right there, that little platform. Nice. Looks like this guy might be Hakuda. That was close. That is first game. GG. Worse than Air Hakuda. You guys let me know if he's telling the truth, huh? Here for the second video. Not video. Second game. Looks like we're going against Quincy. He's not enough. Some link. Probably has Let's. That's like the first thing. Crit. Is that full? Good luck too. Here. It's a really good way to counter that move, by the way. Oh, mistimed that by him. I think I ran into a move stack. That was accidental. It's a very nice sequence. Probably that. That is GG's. Some tips and tricks that I have for Ground Hakuda are as follows. Always make sure you get that Rising Sun 2-hit to proc the Dragon's Eye. Always be aggressive with Dragon's Eye. I recommend using Spirit, Vamp, what else? Snake, and Pantera. Those are really good reses for Ground Hakuda, in my opinion. You can use others, it's just that these are like meant to combo off of like short range moves. Use your set of Escudas and pulls to go in, because your Ryatsu drain is very massive whenever you use Ground Hakuda. So I always recommend you use like a pulse after your if you're low on Ryatsu and you get a block break, I always recommend using pulse because it gives you back more Ryatsu than you use in the first place. It's free damage because of pulse. I do recommend using your Trinity after Confliction, Trinity after Rising Sun, Trinity into Rising Sun. I can catch some people off guard. Remember that Trinity, it saves which version of the Trinity you're on, this first, second, or third. I always recommend using the third the most because if it's Ragdoll and Knockback, you can follow up, as I said, with Dragon's Descent. Your best move probably is Dragon's Descent. More because of the knockdown, the things you can do off of it. You can dash and go ahead and Rising Fang, dash like Spine Rend, Dragon Eye Redirection, Dragon Eye Sempo, Dragon Eye Compass, or even just Dragon Eye Rising Sun Cancel into crit. Another tip I do have for you guys is to watch your Ryatsu, because your Ryatsu does drain very fast. So you wanna, it's like you wanna kill them before they kill you, because after your Ryatsu runs out, Ground Hakuda is just a glass. Not a glass cannon, it's just glass, because of having no Ryatsu and almost all of us draining you.